Broken cymbal or some? Broken cymbal? What does it do? Does it do like a special sound? Interesting. You know what? I'll try this out. Does it do a special sound? Right here. Let's watch it.
Look at this
By the drum, sing.
ridiculous freak. It's like Quasimodo to cymbal. And mate, don't
Looks
look
like
at me,
someone
I didn't
cut
do
it up.
Like, mate, I bought them like this. That means I spent money on this thing. Why would I do that? Well, to explain it, I'm gonna have to immediately derail this video and talk about bag of fortune. See, like, I roll a die, mate, and depending on the number, I gotta go grab a bag of cymbals that correspond with it. It's very carefully designed and it scales quite nicely.
Some
and,
guy
you can
done
see the
pods.
1 and 6 are both traps. Here's some quick examples.
Drum sing channel. Okay. Damn. Hey, if it works, it works.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, these are the updated DXPs.
Doesn't sound great, huh? Oh, the others are good, huh?
I'm sorry, we're just viewing Frank trying to jam her head
Oh,
in
snake.
between
A fucking snake, yeah.
the vents and her house. Come on, penguin sucks. Bonk boys.
Trees.
Sabian SBRs. These are the cheapest Sabians you can get. It's not hammering, it's like this weird pressed in.
Not bad. Okay. And I like his stream presentation, like the old Windows XP, I think. Look.
So many bags of cymbals with Bag of Fortune. Bag of Fortune's my favorite. But one I always wanted to make was a set of like broken and repaired cymbals. And mate, that's what this is. So this has had some cracks or something, and someone has removed the cracks. And mate, I hunted all over the planet. Cue this team of rampant misfits. Quasimodo was a 21-inch Zildjian sweet ride. Black Label Pisces 2002 20-inch crash from the 70s. Oh, if it didn't have this big chunk missing out of it, this would be such a rare and such a nice symbol. Check out the China I found, mate. She's like
Show
a
me how it
first-gen
sounds.
Sabian from the 80s. I love this old font. And it's not doing so good because whoever cut this crack out left hard edges, and mate, she'll just keep on cracking. Quasimodo looks ridiculous, mate, but that's not gonna re-crack again. The 18-inch crash was actually my professional crash symbol from like 6 years ago, and it died in the original versions of the drum stream. I wailed on this thing. I even tried fixing it twice, and you can see if you don't do it properly, mate, she just keeps on cracking. And
I don't even know
you
you
make a set of hi-hats by smashing
break
82 pairs of
this kind of
cymbals
things.
together. Who cares? I mean, look at this 14-inch K crash.
I didn't
Mate,
even
I'm
know.
glad they stopped the crack before she got too far in, hey? Phew, at least it didn't get halfway down the cymbal before they went, oh, we better get rid of this. Although, what I think has happened is they've been chasing the crack. When I put this bag of misfits together, I labeled them as a 2 in Bag of Fortune. That seems fair, right? It's a bag of broken cymbals. And recently, mate, they appeared in the stream, and like, here you go.
Oh, God.
2.
These are symbols that have been victims of former gigs, I'd like to call them. This is my 18-inch crash from 6-something years ago. I think I got this. And it was my old-time gigging crash, and I destroyed it in these streams, in the really early streams. What a shame. Miss you, mate. Good to see you
What a
again.
shame indeed, huh? Well, I can't. Doesn't sound bad. Well, I don't know. Okay, maybe. Yeah, okay. The one on the right are a bit fucked up, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. It's not as terrible as I thought it would sound overall, I guess. Is what I mean.
I am not kidding when I say that I prefer these to beginner cymbals. Let me tell you, because of Bag of Fortune, I've played a lot of sets of beginner cymbals. I mean, these cymbals are top of the line professional cymbals, and like they're missing 20% of them. That means you're still getting 80% of a professional cymbal. I swear, they sound better than beginner cymbals.
More faint and less punch to it.
Cheap.
Yeah,
no one wants broken
makes sense.
cymbals. Even dented cymbals people get weird about. These were so good in the stream that we held a vote and agreed that they're now the starting cymbals in the stream.
Damn, damn. Alright.
Oh, mate, and since the A Custom Crash is coming home again, that means we get to play Crack Watch.
Crack
Watch is great, mate. It turns your depression into an activity. Mate, all you got to do is bust out a Sharpie and trace out that crack
They changed the pitch
and you make
a
a note
little.
of when it was. And then literally, you just play it until it doesn't
I don't have the
sound good
trendy.
anymore.
It is what it is.
The original Crack Watch symbol, 20-inch thin crash. It was good. This is actually a really good crash. And yeah, mate, you can see the progress of the crack. And that's how long it lasted until it just didn't sound good anymore. Right up until that point, I barely noticed. But the A Custom is going to be great, mate. Look, 3 cracks to follow. It's all going to be documented.
It ain't junk.
So to you guys out there saving money, or you've got nice equipment that seems to be damaged, I remember when getting a crack in a cymbal was like a death sentence, and it was completely destroyed and can't be used. And then learning that John Riley, an absolute jazz legend, has a K Zildjian that was cracked decades ago. He cut out the crack, and he's never stopped playing it. It hasn't re-cracked either, actually. And he still loves how it sounds. He's still using it.
Fair enough. I guess it kind of shows if you don't have much money and you ever like want cymbals, you can probably find some good ones, even if they are still broken.
And you like the sound of it.
You just need to know, I guess.
It's still good. That's the rule of music, mate. If it sounds good, it is good.
Well, fair enough. That's like the best lesson at the end, yeah. If it sounds good, it is good. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, pretty interesting. I don't think I had ever seen a cracked cymbal before. I never even thought there was something that could have cracked without just fully breaking in two or something. But interesting. Here's the link.